Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Magic and Miracles with Kathi channel. I'm your host, Kathi Reed Myers. Today, every single day I come on here, it's like each one is so unique. You guys, can you feel it? Something happened yesterday. After the recording was processed, everything was done. I had an undercurrent, if I call it a ping, those of you that would resonate. I made a reference to the whisper of your soul. Do you remember me saying that? I didn't realize when I said it that it would have such an impact. And this morning, it is so compelling. It is so, anyway, so if I could highlight this recording, I'm going to divulge and invite you to open your senses, open your spiritual awareness, because there is something happening today, December 7th, that unless we're listening to the whisper of our soul, we're going to miss it. And I don't believe that anything that God or the universe has for us, if it's for us, we can't miss it, right? You're never late. Everything's right on time. I know that. And there's a reason that this was given to me. There's a reason that this was highlighted. So those of you who have ears to hear, tune up, listen up, focus up, tweak your controls in your spirit so that this will land for you and you can take steps inside to accomplish whatever that is. Okay? I didn't know in all the planetary things and all the full moons and all that we talked about yesterday and before that, I didn't know. Today is not a full moon. It's not loud. It's not stand out. It's not anything to get your attention in a big way, right? Today marks a first quarter moon. That has a unique portal. Did I know any of this? No. This is like totally, if it wasn't highlighted for my spirit to catch it, I would not have known this. This is a unique portal. Yesterday, we talked about taking steps. We talked about building momentum and building and pushing the boulder up the mountain, right? So that when it comes down the other side, we're in free flow and a free fall, right? This is a subtle, like a whisper of our spirit. It's like a whisper of our soul. There are murmurings. There are rumblings in our spirit to get our attention. The earthquake that happened, whether or not it was man-made, whether or not, all that doesn't matter. The rumblings from underneath are to get our attention. Everything, these are metaphors. These are methods used to get our attention with long-standing beliefs, maybe that we have held, that is time to let go. For example, things that we have held dear and secure and stable and sure footing. For me, with my upbringing in California, and many people around the world, they look at California with certain knowings, like they have beliefs about California. And our footing, those of us that were raised there, we know about earthquakes, right? But there's a measure of trust. When you go to walk, when you go to do anything and you think you're on level ground, you think it's going to hold you up. That's a trust, right? To the degree California and the whole coastline was shaken with a 7 point, I think it was a 7.3, that is significant. That's not just on this physical dimension. I don't know about all y'all, but many people are feeling a measure of disorienting. Like they have to recalibrate, like, whoa, hold it, whoa. And it's meant to do that for a reason. I would like to invite you to use this quarter moon portal as an entry point for new beliefs. Let's investigate, not mentally, not with our mind, not with our logic, right? Go inside. Ask Spirit to show you. Ask for help. Ask to see those areas that it's time to let go of footing that we have held dear and secure, and beliefs that we've held in place that maybe it's time to let them go. Be open to new interpretation. Be open to new methods. Be open to some shakeup. Growth is not easy. Ascension is messy. Anytime we up level, not sorry. It sounds glamorous, and it sounds like, oh, we're evolving and we're up leveling and we're going up and we're ascending, right? That sounds so easy and such flow, and it is, and it's so, feel this with me, because there is a spiritual tension. Like in business, there's structural tension that reaches a fervor pitch to produce an effect, to produce decisions, to produce behavior choices, right? That are meant to evolve us and help us grow and learn. Spiritually, I would like to invite you, go inside. Your answers are all inside you. But there are some beliefs that I am revisiting. First of all, that we have a purpose. We have a purpose for living. We have a purpose for being on earth at this moment, at this time. I'm revisiting that because you know why? I have been feeling stronger and stronger. We are co-creating. We're not just following a blueprint passed down from God. It's not an edict that we're following, that we've, our soul contract. I want to invite you, open up, be willing to revisit these beliefs. I believe that we are our purpose. Our purpose may not be something that we're doing. The fact that we are learning and growing, and we're open, we're pliable, we're willing to go through the messy parts, and we're willing to lose friendships. And when people look at us like we've got 3 heads, we're willing, because we are the purpose. Our gifts are seeds that are planted inside of us, and they're growing, and we are evolving, as is our purpose. What choices we make definitely impact the purpose that we're here to carry out, right? It's a dance. It's like a spiritual dance. Like we talked yesterday, we make a choice, we move toward the inspiration that we're feeling inside, and God meets us, and we're rewarded, and then we're prompted with something else. It's constantly moving. There's nothing stagnant. There's nothing static. There's nothing in place, in stone. Everything is pliable, moving, fluid. Do you feel that with me? Feel that with me. Our purpose is evolving. We are evolving, right? And this first quarter portal that we're in today, December 7th, others, if they're not listening to that whisper of their soul, they're going to miss it. And do you know what makes us chosen? came to me too. And I'm like, oh, I have misunderstood this my whole life. Because I grew up with the teaching. Many are called, but few are chosen, right? So that was an elitist kind of a feeling. That was a special differentiation, a separate, like all the things. Do you know what makes us chosen? Because we choose. We consciously, we spiritually, we choose the inspiration that we're feeling in the moment. That's what sets us apart. We have ears to hear because we are willing. We are free will agents, and we are choosing in this moment, in every now moment. And that's what makes us the chosen ones. It's not a label put on us. It's a label we decide to wear. We decide to walk in our choice. And it's building momentum, and I've got waves of chills going all up and down my body. Oh my gosh. So let those emotions come through. The turbulence, the aftershocks that happen now in California after this big rumbling and after the unbelievable experience of the tsunami evacuation, all those things in the natural. We are feeling that in the spiritual realm as well. I will invite you to tune in. Take time, especially today. Let the events that are happening externally, and many I'm celebrating. Oh my gosh. There is so much. There's so much. And I'm so grateful. And I don't want to miss this whisper of my soul. Feel the aftershocks inside. Feel what Spirit wants to illuminate for you. We're each different. We are our own purpose. Let's walk in it. Let's stand in it. Let's have the impact with it. It's all come for a reason. I hope you follow me. I'm so excited, and I love your feedback. People that are sending me messages, oh my gosh, it just fills me up. I'm just in tears many times throughout the day. I read what's happening in your life and your relationships, and some are traumatic and some we're just celebrating no matter what. It's all helping us grow and have the impact and effect that we're here to have. Okay, you guys have a great rest of the day. I love you so much.